It was around a year ago. Yeah, it was around a year ago. Then I haven't been there for another year. Brad, Brad, where's your? Can you open that link here and then just go to this? All right, we're going to start in just 2 minutes. Grab a seat. Here, copy paste that link here. Just
Why do we want them to? Why do we want them to go to? I don't really want them to. I'd rather them join the WhatsApp than like on LinkedIn. No. If you have
that's
one-
too friction. That's two-level friction. This way we can get more audience, more coverage than just WhatsApp. But we'll tell them to do the WhatsApp.
Because I mean that's where WhatsApp is for people that are here. That well, no, it's fine. What is it
Yeah,
that you
but
want
we
me
want
to say?
to go to the WhatsApp group.
What is it that you want me to say to them though? Like,
I will say. I will explain it. When it comes to that moment, I will just tell them what to do. Oh, you're doing it the right way. Okay. I was thinking like
where
literally.
do you want this?
Wonderful. Thank you.
Where do you want it? You want it instead of the WhatsApp?
Put it in the front, like literally up, like literally after the first line, so that.
What do we say? 'Cause I'm going to be doing the intro. What am I saying?
No, I will say something. I will just say something, and then I'll give it to you.
I don't think that makes sense. We don't want to like
Trust
go back
me.
and forth.
Trust
'Cause I'm
me.
gonna
So far, I have
introduce-
done it. Trust me. Either it's going to be
No.
a trust base or not.
No, because I wanted to introduce. The way that I'm going to do is I'm going to give Clemens the space to come on and then talk about it, and then I'm going to
So-
go right that. And if
Okay, then put it.
if I go here and then I go back and then you talk
No.
and then I talk, then it's like back and forth, back and forth.
So I talk
But
here,
if
right?
you want to put it on,
Yeah, put it on.
If you want to put it on, like,
No,
Or
put
you
put
wanna-
it put it one slide before me or one slide after me. No, one slide. Yeah, one slide after me is good. One slide after me.
uh,
Perfect. That's it. Thank you. And I have seen this works, and people are emotional and they're connected.
you want me to have some text
No,
there?
just I ask an humble favor. It's an humble favor. It's an humble request.
Okay.
Just an humble request. It's an, I think, not a. Never mind. Remove a. Humble request. That's it. That's it. Thank you.
Is this a new?
Yeah, it's invisible. It's invisible. Jacob, can we do your connection and then keep it ready? Because when he introduces you, then you go in and we don't need to do any tech check. And then don't fold your laptop, like keep it open like that.
Okay, should we do it now?
Yeah, let's do it. Now it should be coming. Can you check?
Says you're connected.
All right, let's take a seat. We want to start. I think you're gonna turn off the music. That's the
Can
problem.
you check
that? Can you check it now? Music's off. No more fun. Sit down.
Yes, you're still connected. Should I disconnect?
Yeah.
So I disconnect. You disconnect.
Huh?
We have a
Here. This microphone goes. I will take care of the microphone. Wait a minute. Can you stay focused here, please? Otherwise you're not on the recording. Remove it and then just turn off everything, and then I'll connect again. No, now coming again. Coming, not coming, coming. Come on, please.
Alrighty. We need a couple more chairs. We've got, unfortunately, and you can pull them from over here if you're looking for a seat still.
Incoming.
Don't worry, don't be afraid to steal
There we go.
sitting over there, or to steal one of the little poofs here. Good.
Yes, we're good. Tech is good. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna hold this for the microphone.
Yeah.
And you don't get cookies today.
What?
I lost the magnets.
Oh, I just have to hold it. I don't get cooties today. Cool.
Hold on a second, please.
Okay. Is there still pizza left, or did we go through all of it? It's gone. It's all gone. Really? Wow. Okay. Well, first off, thank you everybody for being here. This is it's the first time we're doing an AI Builders Monthly on a Friday, and we did it as a bit of an experiment because we thought, like, who's going to want to come out on a Friday evening when in the summer and sit inside? So thank you everybody who's here on a Friday. Who has been to an AI Builders before? Okay. Yeah, I see some regulars back there. Okay. So about half of us. That's cool. In a second, I will talk about AI Builders and give some shout outs to all the hosts and lovely volunteers. But first, I want to give my dear friend and colleague Clemens a moment to talk about CIC and Ethos and the space that we're in and why this is all possible. So, Clemens, and it's also, let's do a little round of applause and a thank you for Clemens, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Clemens. Well, sorry, if it wasn't for all the people involved. We're streaming also, by the way.
Okay. Okay. Hey, streaming world. So yeah, wonderful that you are all here tonight. We are from Ethos. We are a community for AI founders. So my first question would be, like, who is a startup founder here in the room? Who has a startup or a project idea? Okay, nice. And who is building an AI startup? Okay, wonderful.
Who's not building an AI startup?
Get out of the room right now.
It's not an AI startup.
Okay, nice. And probably if you're building an AI startup, maybe you're looking for contacts to industry leaders or researchers or investors that can support you on your way. And this is what we are doing from Ethos. So we support you on the way that you can grow faster and more responsibly, because we try to use our community effort to build trustworthy AI solutions. And this is our co-working space here, where we are working together, collaborating together. And if this is interesting for you, just please reach out. We have some team members here. So myself, Lara, maybe you can weave. And also Bradley just joined our core team. So if you have questions, you can also ask Bradley. And we have also some community members here. Maybe everyone who's part of the Ethos community can just weave their hands. Emma, I see Satya. Okay,
I'm
that's
doing
it for
more
tonight.
than being just a community member, please. I'm
Yes.
just joking.
So, and the last thing is, if you would become a member of our community, you're also part of CAC. And CAC is the Cambridge Innovation Center, and there are 10 Cambridge Innovation Centers in the world. So you would have like a lot of co-working spaces that you can use globally to scale your business, grow your contacts, and find the right people to make your innovations happen. And one last thing, it would be very nice if you could scan this QR code, because we are almost there to have 3,000 followers on LinkedIn. So please give us some support. We are providing the space tonight for free. So let's support each other, because we are also sharing our events that are for free for the ecosystem that you can visit. Things like tonight with AI Builders or other things. We are inviting some thought leaders. We just had a lunch and learn session yesterday with someone from Techstars. So please give us a follow. We can crack the 3,000 followers tonight, and then, yeah, we are at the next level, and we are very happy to receive you here, and let's have a wonderful evening.
Did you say 3,000 followers?
Yeah.
We need Kim Kardashian for that to post it.
No, we are almost there. We just need 20 more or something.
Oh, I
until
see. I thought
3,000.
3,000 new followers.
I know.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying.
Don't break it. That's mine.
Awesome. Thank you, Clemens. So speaking of support, I'm going to talk about myself and the other hosts in a second, but I just want to, would Adam, Raul, and Ronnie, I think was it Ronnie? Raise your hands real quick. So they've helped us out tonight. Adam's been here a few times, so you might see Adam up here soon and taking my place. But a little bit about the lovely hosts of AI Builders, just so you can kind of get to know us. This is me. I'm Bradley. I've been a web dev and a UX designer for over a decade now. I did a lot of WordPress stuff. I'm sorry about the whole WordPress thing that happened there. I'm glad that kind of era is over for me. I'm also hugely into wearables at the moment, Edge AI, disruptive tech in general, and I'm a tennis coach. So in case anyone also wants to get some tennis lessons here in Berlin, I just started coaching again. So it's throwing it out there.
Shameless promotion.
Yeah, hey, I mean, come on, we got to move as well, right?
Yes.
Emil, do you want to say about yourself?
Absolutely. I would love to, but sorry, tech chick. Yep. Whew. I have one. Hi, everyone. My name is Emil Sire. I'm a software engineer. I've been building software for 23 years in a row, 17 years full stack, 7-8 years AI ML, 2.5 years AI agents. I built a voice AI agent company in 2023, went through Techstars, brought a lot of my savings, literally lost all of them. Someone coming from Afghanistan, like losing a bunch of money, you multiply it with how many breads you could buy, and that haunts me every day still after 1 year. But what I learned from that is something that I'm sharing with the community right now. I'm running these monthly workshops that started in February, there was like a small one, and then in March, there were like 75 people in this room. Everything is recorded online, streamed. So all the tech you see is like version number 5 of everything I started in March. Every month we're upgrading. We're building a voice AI agent. The last couple of them, these workshops were like really massive, like 120 people. And so tomorrow is the version number 4, 2 days. Guess how many people registered? Like that's a lot of people. Like I am stunned, like the AI agent, voice AI agent, and the amount of like interest in this is like right now read 764 people registered, and I had to go online, 100% online, and all this tech setup will be tomorrow in the Cotton Room. If you guys are from CAC Berlin, you know it. And what you will find is not food, so you bring your own food if you're coming, and you have to register and you have to talk to me during the breaks. Because I have only 10 people, 10 seats, and I think I have only 3 available right now. We can talk, and I will do exceptionally. I'm a moderator all the time at the AI Builders. Exceptionally, today I will have a talk. What I'm going to show you is an amazing thing. You will see it in those 15 minutes that I have. Maybe take a little bit more time. So, and then you see that red sofa? We started doing something crazy last time in AI Builders. I'll sit on that red sofa. I'll put all these cameras, and you can come and ask me anything about NA10 and AI agents and vibe coding. With that, I have a small, humble request from all of you. Right now, we're having this cool thing in this room. Please scan this QR code. It's a LinkedIn post that I've just done 15 minutes ago, and repost it on your LinkedIn so that your friends and everybody else in this world can get a chance to hear about all these cool talks that we have in front of us. Because this is extremely cool content coming out. It would be a waste if it is contained in this room. With that, thank you so much, everyone. Back to you, my friend.
Yeah. Just want to present. Imel's been doing so much for AI builders and also just for the
Okay. Go.
Just want to present two more people. Kat unfortunately can't make it, another one of our co-hosts, but you might see her up here moderating in the near future. She's great. She teaches web dev here in Berlin. Awesome. And she likes orange a lot. So if you see someone here who's wearing orange and is awesome at moderating, that's Kat. And this is Artur. He's the original founder of AI Builders. I'm going to talk a bit more about that, but he might also pop up now and again. He's in Rotterdam, so he also runs the Rotterdam AI Builders monthlies and Amsterdam as well. So like AI Builders in 3 minutes, for those that don't know, since I think like half of us haven't been here before. We are a nonprofit community of nerds, as we call it, that we're now in 6 different cities. And we meet up every month in these different cities. If you want to set up a AI Builders in your city, come talk to one of us, because that's kind of how we grow. We've got a whole little light package. And the dream is to keep it very much community-centered, very much self-organizing. And Artur's quite insistent on building an AI CEO, as he calls it, so that we're trying to get all of the operations of AI Builders to be fully automated so that we can just show up here and honestly feel like guests as much as hosts. So that's the dream of where we're trying to go. And if you want to get involved, the way that we normally do that is we ask that you just come and volunteer and help out. Like we had 3 amazing people that did today. And then if you really love the community and you like helping out, then you can kind of come in from there. Yeah, these are a bunch of the people that have come and spoken already. We're always looking for new speakers and new companies. So if you know a company that you'd love to see here, or you know someone that you think would be a great speaker here, come and talk to us as well. We have kind of 2 little formats. One is the community demos like we're doing today, where it's really like community value from the community, but we also do sometimes invite speakers that are from some of these larger companies that are, Silicon Valley, and then sometimes we Zoom them in. But yeah, so anything's possible. And if you know someone you'd really like to have here, talk to us and we can maybe get them here. Yeah, we have some news. We have launched in London. London was on that first slide before, but it's been a while until we are now live in London. I don't know, does anyone here ever go to London? Okay, well, there you go. Then please go to the AI Builders Club there and say hi and say hi for all of us. And yeah, in case you are not in the WhatsApp yet, this is great. This is where we post all of our news. We post the monthly meetup date. It's a great way because sometimes, admittedly, we don't have the automation set up yet to update Meetup and Eventbrite and Luma. And we had that happen this time. For some people that are here might have noticed that. We had the date was wrong on Meetup and Eventbrite. And I think like a couple people showed up on the day and it was just terrible. So the way to prevent that is to be on WhatsApp. Cool. And you can also find me for that QR code later. All right, I think that's it. No, we're going the wrong direction. That's it from my side. I'm going to pass it back over to Emel and then our first speaker. So.
All righty. So thank you so much. Can I get the microphone,
Yes,
please? Wonderful. So we're going to keep this thing. Thank you so much, Bradley. So what we have today is a lineup of amazing speakers, excluding myself. So we are going to talk about a lot AI and a lot AI agents, and that is going to be awesome. I'm going to talk about vibe coding, and I'm going to show you guys what I've built as a vibe coder, and then we will go to a lot of other talks. There is one talk coming just right now. We need to do some tech check, therefore my brain is like literally there. I'm like 90% engineer, 10% speaker. So give me like literally 20 seconds to fix this tech check problem. And then we will be starting with our first talk.
I have to warn you already, it's getting technical. So it's going to the end of the week. We're all ready for the weekend, I guess. But I hope it's all right. I think we are a lot of technical people here. So
You got permission request?
Is it possible to put the WhatsApp code up?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Meanwhile, we can do that. Are you on WhatsApp group?
what do you?
The QR code to join the. It was just there before.
I don't have that here.
Incoming permission. Nope. Wait a minute. Alrighty, we are set. And we can go in just a minute. All right, we're done. Yes, it's running.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Excuse me, you don't have a microphone yet. You need to wear a microphone.
This one.
Come to me. No, that doesn't have a magnet. You'll have trouble to do that. It goes like this. You need to put this behind your shirt, and then it goes like.
I can take it in my hand, it's okay.
Good. All right. So I'm a little bit nervous. I've been working on this product for quite a long time. It's actually the very first time I'm presenting this to a big audience. So I'm really stoked to get your feedback later on and see what you're thinking about it. My name is Jacob. I'm the founder of Loopstack. We are building a tool for workflow automation, agent building, these kind of things. I'm going to show you live how it's working. Yeah, as I said, I really would appreciate your feedback. So, sorry, yeah. Okay, I can. If you
No,
do a
there
microphone.
is no microphone set up. Sorry.
Okay, I tried to speak up a little bit. Sorry. So again, so we know, I know already a lot of people here are working in the AI space. Let me know who is working with like coding frameworks like LangChain, LangFuse, these kind of things. So a couple of people here, perfect. And who's more on this low code side? Who's working more with N8N and these kind of things? Okay, cool. Couple of people, so it's like 50-50. Very interesting because what I'm going to show you is something in the middle, kind of. It tries to combine both worlds a little bit. It's a declarative framework based on YAML, and you can basically build workflows and automations with it very, very easily. So for this presentation, I thought a nice idea would be, a very simple idea would be a very basic agent that has two calling capabilities, and what it should do is it just should go to the website of AI builders, get some information from it, and you can ask in questions. So some very basic stuff. All right, let's just jump into it. All right, we start just with the YAML file. So you basically build 80%.
Zoom in as much as you can.
I'm not sure if I can zoom in more. I don't think so.
It's okay then.
No.
That's fine.
So 80-90% of the automation you can build with a configuration. That's the goal. When you need custom things, like a very specific use case where you need integration into a certain API or whatever, and then you do it in code, you can build like TypeScript handlers that extend this framework. But again, like 80%, 90%, you just do by configuration. So I'm going to include here a couple of tools that are built into the framework already. I'm not going to explain them now. You will see later what they're doing. So there's a lot of built-in functionality already. And we start with defining workspace, which is just an element to group your automations with. So we can already try this out. Switching over to the Loopstack Studio, this comes with a framework that's like the client where you manage and execute your automations, and you can interact with the automations basically. So we can now, you should be able to see the workflow here, the workspace. Ah, yeah, there it is. So you can now create a AI builds workspace. And then here you can execute your automations, but first we need to build the automation. So let's continue here. All right, so the entry point from every automation is a pipeline. It's called a pipeline. It has a name, has a title. We call it AI Builder's Agent. It is allocated to this AI Builder's workspace, and you can define a sequence of steps that you want this pipeline to execute. In this case, because it's a very simple use case, it will be only executing one workflow, which is called agent workflow. So let's build this workflow. Scroll down a little bit. So that's a very basic a workflow. It is a state machine. I'm sure a lot of people here will already have worked with a state machine. It's a very nice way to automate a bigger process and where you use transitions to go from one state to the next. So here we just define one first transition, which is just basically displaying a welcome message, say hello. It transitions from the starting point to ready. That's basically the first two states, and calls the tool create chat message. That's the first internal tool that I imported at the beginning, and that is just basically displaying a message. So we can also check this out, how this looks. So we should now see the, okay, let me reload. Okay, so we have the AI Builder's Agent automation here now. So I can run this. And here we have the message. So obviously this is not an agent, right? This is just a message. So we need to continue with building some tools. And the next thing will be the agent itself. So the agent here, scroll down a little bit, is basically just a request to an API, to the OpenAI API using the GPT-4o model. And it has a tool defined here, so it can execute this tool. Now this tool we also have to implement. It's basically the same thing. Just press the right button. It's configured exactly in the same way. We give it a name. It has some parameters. In this way, they are empty because we don't need to have any parameters. And what it does is just using another tool, which is fetch HTML as Markdown. It does exactly what it says. So it fetches the website, converts it to Markdown, and then provides it back to the agent. So it's easier to read than HTML. And yeah, it will use just hard-coded here the AI Builder's Luma page to get that information. So now we have the tools, we have the agent, but our workflow doesn't yet use this tool. So what I could do now is configure a couple of more transitions that would do this request, wait for the answer, and then decide is there a tool call or not, and then process a tool call, and so on and so forth. But conveniently, since it's very common use case, I already built a template for this, and that's also what you can use here in the framework. You can just use templates for a very common task. In this case, it's just a tool called agent template, and it basically defines these transitions, so I don't have to do it here again. And for the sake of this demo, it makes it much more easier. So all we need to do is define the agent that we defined before. We have to pass it in as an argument to say, this is the agent we want to use. So that's about it. Let's try here. We can just restart the automation. Now we also have the input message that's also part of this template. And we can ask, when is the next AI Builders event? So maybe we'll say today, I'm not sure. So you can see it makes the tool call now. Fetches the website, has the information, and now gives you the answer and says, basically today, yeah. So that all worked well. Yeah, that's about the demo that I wanted to show. So again, this is very basic demo, but the framework is built for much more complex workflows. So originally the idea came from a project that I worked on with like maybe hundreds of steps, and when you want to maintain these, it's kind of a nightmare if you, in my experience, kind of a nightmare if you do this in code. So for me, this was a perfect solution to have this in a configurable way and use all the stuff that you use all the time, just use templates and go from there. So it makes it much more easier, much more maintainable, easy to read also, because if you are working on a process automation, maybe with a business person, not a non-technical person, then YAML is something that person might still be able to understand in contrast to code, which may be difficult to follow. So these are kind of like some of the advantage of this. Yeah, so let me go over here. This demo is available if you want to try it yourself. The whole framework is open source. It's not fully open source yet, but you can already use it and try it out. We also just launched the website today, and there's documentation about everything what you can do. But it's there's a lot of stuff missing there, so we will keep on adding all that. Yeah, in the coming days and weeks.
Wonderful. A great round of applause.
Thank you very much.
There is a small round of Q&A. I will start. If you would like to be filmed, please tell me before you ask your question so that I can bring the camera to your beautiful face and the world can see your beautiful face. And please, if you want your voice to be recorded and shared with the world, you have a lot of knowledge that cannot stay with you. Please hold this microphone as near to your mouth like this. This is regardless of your footage. So you at least can contribute with your voice, if not video. But I would love to see a lot of people saying that, yes, voice and video. So when you raise your question, you say no voice, voice, or voice and video, okay? Now, first question. No question? What's your option?
No voice, no video.
Okay, okay. No microphone and no entry to the next AI builders. I'm just joking. Please ask your question, and then we will relay your question to the microphone.
So, you open source like a library or framework, and you also have a separate front end, like what I say, like what I see. So, what is the difference between like your open source framework and LangGraph?
So the question is, what is the difference between LangGraph and this framework? What's the answer?
So the short answer is this is declarative. So it's like configuration based, and LangGraph or LangChain and all these code-based frameworks are code. So that's the short answer.
What are the users for the framework then?
So the users, the target group is developers.
Yeah.
But it is more, you have to understand more in the context of larger companies. So that's what we're aiming for. So basically, this is kind of the first product on the way to build kind of an operating system for automations for bigger companies. And so in this more corporate settings, you want, and bigger teams, you want to have more stability, more structure basically in your the way how you build your workflows, and that provides it for you. So I tried different frameworks, code-based. I started without any framework at the beginning, and figured out like you always end up in at least for me it was, you end up in quite a nightmare to kind of maintain if you're building a very big workflow.
All right.
This tries to help. Solve this.
So next questions, please. Let's try to kind of like time box everything. I'm gonna be the bad guy here, timekeeper. So there is, you want video and audio and everything? Wonderful. I love it.
So thanks for showing this. It's really nice. I just have one question about how you are prompting the tool. You are building a workflow, a sequence of tools. I see you built 3 tools. So each one of them has its own system prompt, or how I can prompt the whole system to just follow one set of rules. I did not see that.
Good question. So in this case, there was actually no prompt at all.
Okay.
It's just getting the tools, and the name of the tool is enough to understand, okay, I probably should call this the tool. But in the real world use case, you would add system prompts. Okay. So what this agent does, in this case, it just takes all the messages from the chat that's already there and uses this as a context, and no additional system prompt or anything else. But you can add additional system prompts, very similar to the welcome message, basically what you've seen. You just change the the role from assisted to system, and then you can basically write the system prompt.
Okay, thank you. Looking forward to seeing the website.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
this one.
Where's the next question? There was this one. Oh, okay. The last question, third question. Yeah, it's okay for content? Sure. Yeah, thank you. Can you please pass this microphone to my friend? Yep.
Looking at this, it reminds me of something like Vappy, what Vappy are doing for voice agents. Would you say that's the kind of thing you're trying to build, but not specifically for voice, but more general purpose?
I guess so, but I have to admit I don't really know Vapi much, so I can't really give you a qualified answer. But I guess it's this way. This should be a very generalized thing, generalized framework, and it's very open so that you can build your integration to and use it for whatever you want to do, basically.
Yeah, thanks. I think that's a yes.
Thank you so much. I know Vappy very, very well. I'm not sure if I know your tool yet very well. My workshops are on Vap, or used to be on Vappy. Now it's on 11 Labs. So Vappy is this platform where you can like literally use a UI, also APIs, but primarily UI, and then you can build voice AI technology, like voice applications. Like it has like ASR, LLM, TTS, all off the shelf. Literally a few lines of code, a few clicks actually, even not lines of code, but you also have those APIs additionally. But in here, in the contrast, as I know from the speaker intro calls that we had before, and here it's more, you can compare this more to Mastra AI, if you know, or Crew AI. That's kind of like the abstraction layer on the top of LangChain, LangGraph, whatever other framework where you can build an LLM-enabled tool collections that declaratively it can call a tool and then it can do things. So that's where I see this. It's kind of like for semi-coders, if we can say, who knows YAML.
Yeah.
And since it's kind of like the core, it can also be abstracted away to a UI where you can, or maybe another interface if there's not a YAML, but a Markdown. Maybe Markdown is too hard to define the logic, but at least you can kind of like create even another layer, an LLM to your YAML files, and then it's kind of like text, English language, or any 50 languages that LLMs support to your YAML, and then your YAML to the underlying code, whether it's Python, TypeScript, whatever you're transpiling to. Yeah.
So it's basically, you're absolutely right. So it's like two things. You could either add on top like a UI and then build something similar to N8N, but that's not really what I wanted to achieve here, because I think there's a reason why you don't want to use visual builders in some cases. Some cases they're great, but some cases you don't want it. But actually, I tried out exactly that to feed all the documentation, all that into Claude, give it as a context, and then let him build the automations. And for for simpler use cases, already possible. So you can basically create text to automation. That's already working. And one of the next steps will be to expand this to more complex workflows. So that is also able to do bigger things, because obviously you have some limitations still.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Please, a big round of applause. And thank you. Thank you so much.
If you want to support, you can check out our GitHub and give a little star. We're starting.
Okay, the GitHub goes like github.com/loopstack-AI.
But then you
loopstack-AI.
Go to the main repository here. Does it work?
It's like loopstack, like full stack engineer, loopstack-AI. Okay, thank you so much.
5. We need more.
Yeah, we will give you more. All right, so now I'm gonna present you myself. That's so fucking hilarious. Okay, what I'm gonna show you is a framework or a toolkit that I'm building. I'm calling it VibeFlow. VibeFlow is a bunch of different AI agents working together in order to build code. So it's kind of like the Vibe coder's dream setup. I'm in this particular version of VibeFlow 1.0, I'm putting together Claude Code, Cursor, in guess task management. No, task management. Taskmaster. It's not a very famous project. You'll see it in a minute. But before I do that, I would like to ask you guys to be, please, as much interactive as possible. Interrupt me, ask me questions, especially when we will be building something together, right? Like live, literally live. And actually, I will need someone to dance there, or maybe I will start dancing, and then you'll see what we're gonna build. And this is something that I built for my my 6-year-old kid. It's a pad and ball game. If you know pad and ball, that means you're old. So it's kind of like a game that there's a pad here. You keep moving it with cursor, and then the ball bounces there, and then there are boxes here, and then the ball hits the boxes and comes back to you, and then with the pad and ball, you need to do that. What we're going to build today in the next 15 minutes is something that you will move there, and then the pad will move. It's crazy. What I built for my son for 6.5 years old. And I did that mistake at 9 p.m. and then at 11 p.m. he went to bed. Luckily, it was a weekend. So we're going to do that. But the main idea is that I show you what is Vibeflow. All right. I need just like 10 seconds to move my laptop from there to there before ripping off all these little wires and cameras. So therefore, the online folks will only see a part of me and a lot of community here. But I need one volunteer to help me with that iPhone. Can I get a volunteer from the crowd? Okay, Satya, thank you so much. So I will explain what you need to do. This is the microphone as I was doing it before. And this is the remote controller of this old thing. By the way, come here, Satya. I'll give you the microphone and talk about your beautiful startup you're doing, because you're a community guy and I would love to give you some visibility here. So what I have built is a vibe-coded, 100% vibe-coded live streaming thing that runs, and you will see more of that while I'm talking. So Satya, this is the remote controller. This is the microphone. I'll be wearing the other microphone that Jacob is right now wearing. And then you change this. This is the camera. This OBS bot is that camera that's on public. And then this, pardon me, Emil's iPhone is the camera that will be anywhere you take it, that wireless stand. Especially when people are asking questions, and give them this, not the remote.
And the dual is one on you.
Don't touch the dual there. We don't need the dual for. Wonderful. Then I am all ears. Hi, good to see you. Alrighty, so I'm gonna move that there, and without ripping apart anything. If this microphone goes away, the online live stream goes away. That means I learned it the hard way a bunch of times. Can I just like, no, wait, I have an idea for you. Wait a minute, please. Just move away, please. Leave this chair. It's okay. I just got it. There you go. So we're gonna do this thing here, and I'm gonna very carefully, you guys are gonna laugh, but then after the laughter, you'll like it. Because I am all about providing value to masses. Meanwhile, I'm talking, you guys should know a little bit more about me. My name is Emil Sayar. I'm a software engineer. I've been building software for a long time, and I originally come from Afghanistan. And usually in Afghanistan, you can switch the camera and put this camera on me, like from that angle. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. So my name is Emil Sayar. I'm originally from Afghanistan, and I'll tell you a little bit about my story, and then we will go in and see things more in detail. So what I'm going to do is generate some more content for you guys to make sure that everyone gets a chance to get some education about AI agents. Because education was what changed me who I am right now today, and that's my main motivation, and that's what I do for a living. So my main motivation is to spread AI education as much as I can. I will take it to any corner of the world if possible, and I'm going to make sure that everybody gets that. And the way they get would be through my YouTube channel for now, but hopefully through a lot of other people's YouTube channel if needed. So I get some bonus that I deserve. Now that camera is 100% yours, okay? And you use that for the audience. So I'll show you one picture here that was taken in 2001 in Pakistan, Peshawar. We were like literally kids. These are my brothers. That's me drinking green tea as a Persian. But what you see here is there is not enough money to do a painting on our walls, not enough money to buy a new chair, and we have done a weld here. Like literally, that's a welded chair. What you see is we add 2 computers. That's a 486, and that's a Pentium 3. And then long story short, I get a DAD scholarship, and I come here in this country in 2016. I do my master's degree in AI, full scholarship. Who wants to drop out of the third semester? And I do. It's crazy. I take that leap of faith, and I finally did that in the past 10 years. In total, I have been an entrepreneur for 17 years. I built 5 companies. But in the past 9 years, I was an entrepreneur in Germany. Right now, I have 4 companies in Germany, 2 GmbH, 3 GmbH, 1 UG, but 1 GmbH is liquidated. And the story starts there. It gets interesting because I did a company called VoiceKit. For those of you who know this picture, you know what you're talking about. It's a talking car. It's a future that was predicted in 1980s by David Hasselhoff, a talking car. And then my co-founder and I go through Techstars acceleration program. That's my co-founder, Alexander Bloom. And we are in Ingolstadt and Audi Denkwerkstatt. And then we are building this software, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. The software works, actually. The unit economics doesn't work, and we can't secure more funding. But in the process, I find a beautiful piece of software in here that basically takes care of all this orchestration layer that's called NA10, and this is 2023. And I say like, okay, that's cool. Let's take it out of the car, and that's how Samantha was born. And then I say like, well, this is like the movie 2013. Unfortunately, my startup failed. I lost a lot of my savings. But what I'm bringing now back to the market is the education of that. And I'm building a new company, soon to be announced, around that thing. And what I'm bringing you today is an amazing setup where we put together 3 different cool AI agents. We're going to put together Cursor, Claude Code, my favorite one, now my favorite one. A couple of weeks ago, we did a 5-hour non-stop masterclass here, build the same application with both Cursor and Claude Code. Unfortunately, in that battle, Cursor won, but in this battle, Claude Code wins. And I'm working on a tutorial number 5, with almost 70 lectures teaching this method that you're going to see in 15 minutes. And another one called Taskmaster. What is Taskmaster? You'll see it in a minute. And all of them in a kind of like a coordination or a loop will work with each other and will build very high quality code for you, literally in natural language. So you don't need Lovable anymore. And all of them, at least these 2, are going to be connected through, there's no arrow that way, it's an arrow this way, through an MCP connection. So we'll do that, all of them together. So it's an open source project. I yet need to do a lot of more work for this to launch it, but it's going to be launched very, very soon. It's called VibeFlow. It's kind of like a tool set of a lot of things that comes together. Right now, these 3 boxes are together, but I'm putting more boxes. So kind of a UI where you have like a Lovable open source. You just put your API keys and then boom, you spin it off, and then everything goes on. So enough of talking. Let's build something. I assume that you guys know the basics of terminal, basics of Git, basics of that and this. Therefore, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. If you want to learn it, I have a very detailed vibe coding crash course that is in a span of 38 lectures that goes from literally, you can find it from my YouTube channel, which is one of the reasons that you should be subscribing. I'll show you how to subscribe in just a minute, please. This playlist, Vibe Coding Crash Course, this teaches you the basics of Git, basics of commands that you need as a vibe coder. And I don't expect you to be an engineer to do all these commands that I'm doing on my computer. Anyone knowing English should be able to learn that. All right, so let's go to this URL if you want to share the vibes and connect with me on LinkedIn and on my YouTube channel. Just type this on your phone. Or if you're too lazy, I will make it easier for you. Just scan this QR code. With this, you can do two things. You can connect with me, and you can share the vibes here with me. Let me pull that thing out. Kraken. So there we go. Somebody sent me an emoji. I saw it. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I have to build a game. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So I have to build a game, and I'm going to build it live. I'm not going to look at you guys anymore so that I'm super focused and I can go faster, but this does not mean that I don't love you guys, okay? I love everyone and my wife. Okay, so I'm going to go and create a repository. Meanwhile, an amazing creative person can think of an amazing creative name for this game that we are going to build live. What? It's a paddle ball game, but with a human body. What is the name? No name? What? Body Shots. Body Shots. Body Shots it is. And it's a public repository, so you can find it on my GitHub. It's like github.com/aml. So if you want to follow, that's the Body Shots is the thing that you're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and git clone this. The CLI for VibeClo is going to come very, very soon. So therefore, all what I'm going to do here is a copy paste, but it's going to be replaced by Vibes. Yes, the terminals that are important, I will make it bigger. I just need to bring something that I need to see. So I started the project name as a Claude Code boilerplate, but then I realized that, oh, this is actually good to keep it as a general name because it can happen that I don't need to actually do anything. I just don't need that one. I need everything else. This is a part of the work that the CLI will do for you just by executing one command. So this is our body shot, okay? So for this, you need to have a few things. We're going to run Claude Code on a so-called dangerously skip permissions. That means it's going to go on YOLO mode, and it's going to keep having this conversation between these. I saw a question coming. I'll get the questions in just a minute. And this is Vibe Stage's feature that I can also get questions like this. Claude Code also has MCP support, Y-cursor, da-da-da. I'll come to the questions in just a minute. So now the thing is, I'm going to put it in a Docker container. So for that, you need to have like this Docker container running. So these are two Docker containers. I'm going to wipe them out. So I have a clean Docker slate here. And now is the moment of truth. I have all the setup here. Like literally everything you see here is the magic of VibeFlow, especially all those little, what do you call it? These little files here, files inside this diff container, which I will try to explain in the tutorial of this coming up very soon. So I'm going to open this. The moment I open it, it asks me if I want to open it in a container because it's a Docker container. I say yes. And if I keep an eye on that, and here, you will see it's running a bunch of things. It's doing a bunch of things. And what you will see is all these files being generated and this Docker container being generated. So literally in one go, I have done a setup that would take anyone who is non-coder to get access to this kind of a quality code generator in about like literally how many seconds was that? So everything worked fine. What I will do now is I don't need the Docker container anymore. I'll run a terminal here, and then I will I'll type Claude, and yes, I heard you. I'm going to zoom in. And then I'm going to type /mcp list. You will see this. If this goes connected, then I'm not busted. Otherwise, my live demo is failed. No, go, connect. This is right now the MCP connection happening between Claude Code and Taskmaster, which there we go. Good job. So it is connected. Now, what is Taskmaster? Or why do AI hallucinates? Why do you ask? A lot of, like, you guys, if you're on Instagram, you'll see a lot of Instagram reels saying, like, this was vibe coded, and then they show you the worst thing ever in programming world. I've been coding for 23 years in a row. I would like to use AI to code. If it's called vibe coding and there are some memes, it's okay for me. Because those memes will go away, but I will learn a lot of things as I have learned so far. You see my vibe coding crash course, and then 2-3 months later, you see this other vibe coding crash course that I generated. And between those two, I learned a lot of things. And it's so much fun. Being a dad of 2 and a husband of 1. Stupid. So now you can see here that this is an amazing tool. It has like so many tools attached to it. It can do task management for me. Why do LLMs hallucinate when they produce code? Because they don't have context. By show of hands, who knows what's context? Context engineering. Who knows what's context engineering? One person. Okay, I'm going to tell you what's context engineering in just a minute. Context engineering is this new term that's after vibe coding, which means like if you build the context for your LLM properly, then the LLM will understand and answer you. If you remember something called prompt engineering, this is the new prompt engineering. So this is what you're seeing is context engineering. Okay, so let's go and build that game that we are looking for. So my, what do you call it? My suggestion or recommendation is that you always do something, and then when you do something, you just go and push it. So I have added what? The entire setup. So this was the initial setup. When I do this, and I go to that GitHub repository, which was empty before, now BodyShots has like everything that Vibeflow brought it, okay? Now what I'm gonna do next is I will go to my cursor. Let's make it like this so that I can easily go back and forth between my terminal and other places and this one. And then here, I'm gonna run something called Claude dangerously skip permissions. Why am I doing it here? Look at this, it's inside a Docker container. So it's not gonna hurt my computer if something goes wrong. It's important to do that, otherwise it can happen that it can break your system. And now inside this Docker container, you have so many things running. You have Taskmaster running, you have this cursor. Right now, this thing is cursor. So we are running inside cursor, a Docker container. Inside a Docker container, a Taskmaster, and Claude Code. And all of them set up through a simple env file here, which I don't want to open it to show you what are my API keys, but it looks something like this. So just Anthropic API key and Perplexity API key. Perplexity API key is used by Taskmaster in order to check the latest documentation. of the questioned technology under the hood. And Anthropic is used to generate the code. So it's going to be amazing now once it goes in production. So as I said, I'm going to put all of them into production. What I will do is I will open Claude Code here. Sorry, Claude Code is in the middle, just to kind of like make it clear. This is Claude Code. Wait a minute.
Just a quick ping on time.
What's that?
We need to kind of move.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
got it. So now what we are going to do is use the Claude Code terminal to initiate the entire workflow. So here. So now the Claude Code is running here. I'm going to use the terminal here. You can see this particular area is right now. Let me actually, I can't write it, but you need to believe me that this is Cursor and this is Claude Code, both of them running inside Cursor. So this is Cursor. I'm going to ask Cursor this thing. Can you please create a PRD document for a simple pattern ball game where the pattern ball should be used by using media pipe so that the ball bounces over the pad, but the pad can be managed by the movement of the body of the person in front of the camera. So one more prompt I need to do here is please use Taskmaster in order to generate all the underlying tasks. So what I'm doing right now is I'm generating all the tasks here by the MCP interface of Cursor with Claude Code, with Taskmaster, and it is going to show you in a minute. And it will create a so-called product requirement document, which is a very detailed description of what you want to build. And then after that, I will give it to Claude Code. And you remember the Claude Code is running in this dangerously skip permissions mode. That means it is going to go in YOLO mode. Once this is done, then my task is done. And then you can see the outcome of it. And we can play it on the red sofa later because I just ran out of those 15 minutes that I had. And I know it's more than that. Sorry for that, but I lose track of time when this happens. So you can see right now the product requirement document is happening. It's a shallow level prompt. It's OK. Cursor is OK. I'm going to let Cursor do that job. But then right after this prompt, I will give the entire thing to Claude Code. And then Claude Code goes forever in generating that. Meanwhile, I will run Taskmaster here by saying list with subtasks. You will see that Taskmaster is running. It says like, hey, I don't have any tasks.json. That means it is right now being generated. It's just about to generate. So this command that you see that it already picked because of the MCP connections, it is now executing that CLI command of Taskmaster called parse PRD. And now this will generate extremely detailed tasks for every single task that we have given it. We just prompted, this is what happens if you see it from the big picture. Voice, a few sentences, LLM, a big product requirement document, big product requirement document through another LLM call, Taskmaster, 100 different calls, 100 different tasks, maybe not 100, a few dozen. We'll see it in just a minute as soon as the task generation is completed. And then after that, when I give it back to this guy, the Claude Code, and then it goes in YOLO mode for in 30 minutes, you'll see the entire app is generated. And I have built multiple apps, and it just keeps going forever. It never breaks in multiple hours. So now you can see that it generated all these tasks. It gives me a dashboard. It says that the progress of this project is in 0%. And all of these tasks, you can see that set up the camera and media pipe integration and blah, blah, blah. So for those of you who don't know what's media pipe, it's a Google, it's a Google, it's a browser thing that kind of tracks a lot of different landmarks on your body. And we're going to use this for under the hood to do the patent ball thingy, which we will see it there. And also at the end of the presentations, we will see the actual output of this. Because once I put this in generation, and then it's going to take forever to do that. So our tasks are generated. I'm going to do this, added tasks. And now is the time, and then I will finish my talk. Like literally 2 minutes, and then I'll finish my talk. So I will prompt one thing here. Look at this. Can you please use Taskmaster and start executing all the tasks that you have, and make sure that you go in detail and check all the tasks, and don't ask me for permissions, execute it in nonstop mode. So it's magic. Like, we're talking to computers. Before we build like keyboards are going to go obsolete because now we can talk. And that's amazing. Look at that. Super Whisper. It's a software called Super Whisper. So look at that. Like, there are these little MCP calls happening, and this is now the under kind of like brains of these multiple AI agents talking to each other. And we human beings do not have the comprehension of the UI to see it now, but under the hood, the whole world is working. And this is so scary and promising at the same time. With that, I would like to start the Q&A session. Thank you so much. And please don't forget that the red sofa and also, there we go. So please don't forget the red sofa. You will see the result of this in the red sofa, because right now it's going in a loop. It may take 30, 40 minutes. And also, do not forget that after the whole session is over, we'll have like 30 minutes time to do a kind of like play and do the pad ball game of that. All right, questions? Only three questions, because I suck like all the time of the other speakers. Sorry for that. Yes, question, there.
So why cursor, and why can't you get rid of that in the stack and just use Cloud Code?
The question is why cursor orchestrating everything? Why not use Cloud Code directly? Because Cloud Code is not an IDE, it's a CLI. It doesn't have like a file browser. It doesn't have features of installing diff container. It's a kind of Docker container extension in Cursor or any VS Code fork. So basically, the orchestration has to happen somewhere that the software engineer like me can navigate the code, see the git def, go and change something in the code, copy something, drag and drop in the code base, in the context window of the cursor, and so on. That's the reason. Yeah?
It might change in a month.
You mean Cloud Code may come with their own ID? Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
and this Vibe Flow, the CLI that I built, it can go anywhere because, again, it's CLI. So I can literally put it in any IDE that I want. Yeah.
And the token usage, all up.
Oh, that's token usage. Don't ask me. I paid so many €100 here. Another question? Oh, wait a minute. We will give chance to one more person. Otherwise, then this guy gets it because he doesn't want to be recorded therefore. Any other questions? It's fine. I'm just joking. Either of you or both of you can ask a question. Is it okay if we record you? Yeah. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you.
Well, I mean, if it's me, if I found the cursor, because the cursor is like an agent and it can change my code and it integration with the LLM, I think that will be enough. And before I see this project, and otherwise, maybe I have a task master, because I checked it can separate the complex task into a different little task. And then we also have a Cloud Code, which is can just give the final project.
What's your question?
Well, my
This
question
is what you
is,
described. This is what
my
I
question
just
is,
presented.
I just described these three
Yes,
projects.
you have very well described it. So there's Taskmaster, Claude Code, and Cursor.
Yeah.
They're
The
talking to each other
question
in order to
is
build.
why, after all this, if I will be just satisfied by one, and what's come to your mind, and you think, wow,
Oh, I see,
I'm gonna
I see.
have a final big project. I only
Nice.
can write a sentence, and I have the project.
I see, I see. That's a very good question. So the question is, if I paraphrase it, it's why, if I can use one AI agent, Claude Code, and not put this three combination, why would I need to put this in the first place? What's the value prop in the first place? The value prop is the quality of it. If I use only one of them, let's say if I use Claude, this is okay. Claude has an underlying task management system. And then the problem with that is that it hallucinates. The context of that task list inside Claude Code, it can go up and then it summarizes it and goes up. But task, yeah, yet the context is not as big as the context of Taskmaster can go. Because Taskmaster generates these files, it goes through your Git version history. You can go 3 months back and then drag a task and put it in the context, refreshes everything. But in Claude Code, the internal task management of Claude Code keeps going up. You don't have a control over it. That's one reason that
it's run automatically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please. Is it okay if we at least voice record you? Yeah, thank you.
Have you ever read the source code generated by Claude Code?
Yes.
Is it a good quality?
Yes. In this crash course that I created 70 lectures, one part of the lecture is I'm reviewing code everything. I've been writing JavaScript for 17 years, TypeScript for 9 years, React as well for 9 years, and I do a code review of every single line, and I leave my comments in that recording. It's supposed to be launched tomorrow in this workshop that I have.
Do you need to, in some point, to refactor the code generated by
Yes.
Claude Code?
Yes, it's not 100% nice, but it's like 90%, 95% nice. Yeah, 5% you need something. Okay, last question. Sorry, I know Bradley wants to throw us away. Last question?
Absolutely last question.
Absolutely. No questions? Nice. Then let's go. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, so organizational things, just a few organizational things from my side, and then you can do your organizational thing. So we're going to go for a break. It's going to be for 15 minutes. After this break, is Daniel in the room? Oh, yeah. Well, Daniel is there. You're going to not miss this demo because Daniel built a vibe-coded solution which tracks the shadow of the sun. And he is a film director. He produces film. And he needed this to know when to do a nice shot on the camera. And he's not a programmer. And he's going to come here and show his product, and it's going to blow your mind. My product was not cool. His product is cool. The reason we couldn't put him before me is because he couldn't attend earlier. He was taking care of his child, and I respect that so much because I have 2 children. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. See you guys in 30 minutes. Oh, no, you do.
I just wanted to let everybody know I'm going to be hanging this card here on the door.
Okay.
If you need to use the bathroom, the card is there. You just tap it, and the bathroom is there on the left. You can't miss it. That's all. There's still some beer in the fridge and a bunch of drinks and grab pizza. But yeah, we'll be back at it in 10-15 minutes.
Wonderful. I don't have this charger, but that's hard. I don't know if I have it. Yeah, maybe. All right, guys, I'm on the sofa during the break, so you can come and ask me anything. Hey, good to see you. How are you? We are live. Please ask only questions if you want to go live. But we can go on the sofa and then ask me anything. We can discuss and so on. Whew. Pardon? Yeah, this can go on that side. So, yeah, the remote is also on the computer, so we don't need the remote itself. Can you? Yes. Can you frame it properly? That one. Move it a little bit down.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, nice. It's this one or this one? It's this one?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Yes. Wait. Oh, that one is not okay. Let me first get this one first properly. Here. Yeah, because some people can also sit there in front of me. The sofa and until that purple thing. Yeah, that's perfect. A little bit down. Wonderful. Wonderful. This is cool. Let me put the other one. So, yeah, there we go. Perfect. There we go. All right. Let's start. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Thank you for Opus. Opus was nice. I tried it. The
okay,
short,
okay.
like-
It's very practical, yeah.
Opus is so practical.
And did you integrate your social media accounts?
No, not yet.
Uh,
I'm doing the social media integrations like literally in a week or so because I want to open my TikTok and Instagram accounts, and that's gonna take forever. Like every day I say that I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Every day I'm gonna do it tomorrow. How is your social media
It's,
going? Let me
going
do a
nice.
quick introduction to my audience. So you have how many YouTube followers?
About 30,000.
30,000.
Yes.
So
And 12,000 in Instagram and 4,000 in LinkedIn.
that's wonderful. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
yes.
That's a lot.
Thank you very much.
You want to join us in our conversation? It's being live streamed.
Live streamed.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You're okay if you're being filmed? Okay. Please
Okay.
join us a little bit
Join
near
us. Yes.
so that we can give you the microphone. Yeah. Come here. And that's how it's looking like. So you can place yourself in the right position in the camera so that it looks nicer. There we go.
Like to be okay.
That's fine. So, good. Hi.
Hi.
Maybe microphone?
Yes, yes, of course.
So,
Hi, I'm Christina. So I'm teacher. I'm here to learn because I want
what
to
do you
be
teach,
actualized.
Christina?
Children, kindergarten
Oh,
children.
nice.
So, but I want to work like social worker here in Germany, and now I'm trying to learn about IA coding, flow code, pipe coding. So I follow you since March,
Oh,
I think,
thank you.
because
Thank
I
you.
came here with a friend, Marga.
Oh, yeah.
She
Marga,
work here.
she has a beauty salon.
Yeah,
This
no,
Marga?
Psicomoda project.
Okay,
So
this is
we make
another
a
Marg.
promotion
Oh, it's Marg
for
Tag.
Marga.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, definitely.
She did
do it.
something with beauty. She did something with beauty.
This
So-
is the one that built a Telegram bot. Yeah, I think this is the same Marga. we are talking.
And yeah, so I came here for learn, and I want to join tomorrow if it's
Yes.
possible
Oh, in person?
in person.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Please leave me your
Because
name and
I'm-
everything. I can't do it right now because this is going to the
Because I-
world.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna take your phone number and everything before you leave.
Yeah.
You need to put your
Thank
name,
you.
email, phone number for the security reason and whatever.
Perfect.
Full name as it is an ID. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Tomorrow we have around 10 or 11, 12 people coming here. Please bring your laptop.
Yeah.
Bring food and water.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any sponsors and I would love to bring, but it's a lot
Oh,
of
I
logistics
bring, I
for
bring.
me.
I like to cook.
And
It is about AI workflow or integration?
it's AI agents, AI workflow, N8N, and vibe coding.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
It's coming tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay, I didn't see it.
It's
Yeah,
app.
I just found it in LinkedIn.
So here.
Because
It's-
Emil is very famous about AI workflow and agents.
Yeah, thank you. Here, it's happening here.
Yeah.
Literally
Ah,
tomorrow.
okay.
768 people.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It will be
It's-
here or
It's gonna be downstairs. in another
Downstairs.
one. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's-
So it's gonna be
Wow.
a really packed 2-day session. 2 days. Well, not
2
one
days.
day. It's gonna be 2 days.
It's weekend. It's weekend.
It's the whole weekend.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
it's the whole
I will be there at 8:30 a.m.
Uh-huh.
and then maybe I will be there at around until around 5 I have said, but maybe 6, 7 p.m. We'll keep building until we are done.
Okay.
And then-
what will be building about the?
So we are building a
calendar
voice AI
or
agent,
the
a LinkedIn mini
Ah.
CRM.
Oh, okay.
So it's an AI agent that talks to you. Let me see. Oh no, my camera is busy there. But it's an AI agent that talks to you, and then it basically does. Thank you. Put this on
You should
LinkedIn and
send
then
out.
tag me.
Yes.
That's nice. Hi.
This is nice.
Yeah. Please join us.
I also want to follow you later.
Yeah.
You can send the
Yeah.
YouTube.
Cool.
Okay.
Hi.
We can follow
My name is
each
Emil.
other.
We said hi, Thomas. Yeah. Cool.
My
Is
name
that
is
much
Alba.
okay for you? That's okay? Yeah. And there.
Messaged my wife I was going to be on.
Oh, cool.
I was
That's
just wondering,
nice. In that case, then go on. That's one camera that looks like this.
Yeah.
And this other camera I think looks better. So then your wife can see you, or even you can sit next to me on this sofa,
Or on the
and then we can have a nice little
Okay.
conversation. Let me see which camera was that one. I think it's camera number 6. There we go. And
So-
push this a little bit away so that we can see your face better. There.
Okay. So I came across a GitHub repository called LLM Tournament.
LLM tournament. Let's
Yes.
have a look at it. What is
It
it?
actually takes multiple AI agents and refines the code.
Whoa.
It's very small. It's only got like 11 followers or whatever, but I think
me-
it's got a lot of potential for what you're doing right now.
Let me do that. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
It's really cool thing we're doing here.
Yeah.
Because that tournament idea was in my mind. I said like, if I can put 2 of them together, how about we
does
put
it, I think,
more, a
3.
dozen of them,
He actually
3
does
of them.
3.
No,
and
a dozen of them.
They bounce off each other.
Like,
So they
let's-
refine the code in each iteration.
Oh, nice, nice.
It's somebody that was apparently with AMD
So-
AI.
So which one is that?
This one here, right here.
This one?
Top one.
Let's check it out. You're a programmer?
Yes, I'm trying to get a programming position.
Let's connect first on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Thomas what?
Smart.
Thomas Smart?
Yes.
Is it really your last
That
name?
is my last name.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much. I will do some promotion for you on my
I
LinkedIn.
appreciate it.
I have a little bit followers. Okay, so here we go. We have automated element coding tournament. So the way I used to like do reviews of repositories here. I see the number of stars. I see
Yeah,
what this
it's
do.
very small.
It's very small. Yeah. I'll give it a try.
But it's interesting because the way that it's supposed to work is it actually takes your current code, runs it across all of them to evaluate,
Yeah.
then takes that piece and it goes to the next and the next.
Yeah.
And it does it for like 6 or 7 iterations.
Wonderful. That's
I
wonderful.
thought I should bring that to your attention.
Absolutely. Let me open the conversation to all 4 of us so that it's a little bit more engaging.
Absolutely.
But we will take that in the context and then continue discussions.
Yeah,
So
I
if
think,
you
like I
want,
said, I think that'd be interesting for what you're doing.
yeah. So you want to share with us? You do vibe coding? I just heard it.
I'm discovering now,
Yeah.
but I don't understand. I try
Yeah.
to understand this N8N. So I
Yeah.
try to learn N8N, this app, but it's
Platform?
too difficult.
Yeah.
N8N is too difficult for me, so I want to come tomorrow to learn more about it.
Yeah, but
Because I get stuck and alone, I get distracted. I say, okay, I give up.
yeah, tomorrow we're going to start like literally from the scratch, like literally from scratch.
Amazing.
But if I can give you like 2 tips about NA10, which might be interesting for all 4 of us, is like when you go to NA10, always see NA10 from a 5,000 feet above the ground, and then you will see one pattern emerging. And if you learn that one pattern, and then you will get to know, oh, this is very, very simple.
And there are a lot of examples in ATM. Did you see that, these examples?
No, I get because
And,
I get
people
about.
have a lot of examples here, and you can compare and
Yes,
see
the templates. I'll show you the templates.
Yes.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, if you open any window on NA10, you will see a window like this, or a window that goes something like this, that has like 3 boxes. So, if you understand the concept of these 2 types of windows, then you're like literally done. You will get the recording of this.
Yeah.
It's being recorded, so you
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
that.
I just want to,
Okay.
for my
So-
content.
So, here. Oh yeah, sure. So here, let's go and build a tiny little workflow here. So if I put here a chat thing, you see this part, like literally this entire part, and then this part. You see that?
Yeah.
And this is so much similar to this window. These are usually for triggers. What's a trigger? A trigger is something that initiates or kind of like executes that AI agent for you. In this case, it's a chat. So for example, if I want to compose an email, let's say I want to put a Gmail node here, and I want to kind of like save a message, or on message received, you see there is another type of a thing. This part, and this part, which is like, this is usually an input, that's an output, this is a processing, the old school thing. And now, look at this, it's the same concept, like input, process, output. And then if you kind of like go in your workflow, let's go to the template. You just mentioned templates, right? So if I have templates, and if I go and find any template around the world, so let's say something to do with Gmail, I remove IT ops, Gmail, this is a template, I'm gonna go and get it. It has probably a lot of nodes, but if I explore this, you can see that randomly, you pick anything, same concept. It has like the, on one side, input, settings, output. And if you go open the other one, same concept. But if you go zoom out and then start from where it starts, not only you get to know that, okay, there is an icon that means it's triggering the workflow, but also if you open it, it's the same concept. So it has that little part in here, and then the output part. So once you understand that workflow of the entire workflow of how things are set together, then you can read the entire workflow. You can understand that, okay, the input of this is coming here, it's going to process something here, it's going to do an output there. And also another thing I highly recommend any NA10 workflow, so-called flow grammar should learn is JSON. Learning how to do JSON.
JSON.
If you know how to do JSON, then it's an easier thing to do.
Okay, Jason.
JSON is similar, it's not difficult.
It's and tomorrow we'll learn it. This JSON will be one. Perfect. We're done.
We've only got an hour left until we have to. So
Then let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna be careful with my live stream to not get busted. All right, everybody. Bring that camera on his face. And can I get the microphone? Yeah. Here, Brad.
I don't have much to say,
Yeah.
except
Here,
that
you can place it a little bit so that it looks nicer.
grab a drink. I think we
a
are.
little
Can
bit to
somebody
this side.
confirm? Are we totally out of
Like-
pizza?
That should be good to go.
That is tragic. Okay. Well, I want to officially
enough
apologize
people.
that we ran
Hi,
out of
Daniel.
pizza. I never
You can
like
use my
that to
computer,
happen.
right? Yeah.
But a lot more of you showed up than you were supposed to. So we didn't think so many people would show up on a Friday evening, and I thought that like, was it 22 large pizzas would be enough for the 35 people that signed up, but then apparently it wasn't. So
How many showed up?
Huh?
How many people showed up eventually?
I will have to check the register because I think there's a couple more. I'll have to check.
Nice. We're doing something cool, I think.
Yeah. So we have 2 more demoers. We're going to be a little bit tighter on time this time because I want us to all have a little bit of time at the end to really take use of all of the beer and tomatoes that we have left, and also chat with each other. And I'm going to play some music at the end as well. I've got a playlist set up. So we've got 2 more demoers. Hang in there. No one's allowed to leave. I'm locking the door. And here we go.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So, what we're going to do is you get this one, and that you're okay with Arc or Chrome?
Yeah, sure.
Arc is okay. Arc is okay. So that's running. Let me run your QuickTime Player.
So
can I
we
get
are-
the cable here, please?
So we are live or just recording?
Live and recording and streaming and a lot of other things going on this computer. I'm glad it's not broken. So that's the microphone setup is good. You have your microphone there.
We match today.
Oh yeah, matching colors. That's so cool. Like, look at this, guys. Look, matching colors. And Daniel and I met in one of the workshops. Which workshop was it, Daniel?
I think the first
Second-
time
second-
yeah, the second one and then masterclass in I don't know where.
Those 5-hour ones, yeah?
Yeah, a smaller one. I think I'm not sure. And a
3
big one.
hours or so.
And a workshop which was
Yeah,
at least
cool.
5 hours.
Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna let you go there, and yeah, we're all set. Tech-wise, we're all set. Your recorder is running. Just go to a new tab and show us your amazing thing.
So it's not, you're overselling it.
No, really, it is amazing. I was amazed, but let's see if
Yeah.
others
So,
are not amazed.
hi, my name is Daniel. I'm a director, film director, movie director, director for commercials. But at the moment, the industry is very weak, every field of it, because of the internet, not of AI, not yet. And so I focused on AI a while ago. I have a own podcast. It's called The Future of Filmmaking, but it's in German, even if it's a German, not a German English title, but it's German. And because of that, I have this great opportunity to work as an AI advisor for the biggest German film production company called UFA. Vibe coding is just a hobby, not even a hobby, it's just sometimes I do it. And I'm only doing it for things which I need, but there's no how can you say, no app for it outside, or a very expensive app. In this case, there is an app for the iPhone, but which is kind of expensive if you don't use it day by day. And I just wanted to try out, I think this is even my first Vibe Code project. I just had read somewhere that Gemini 2.5 Pro, which just came out there, so it's like a few months ago when I Vibe coded it, and I heard that Gemini 2.5 Pro should be really good in coding, so I coded it. I tried it and it worked.
It works.
Somehow.
Most often it works.
Yeah, and I needed, I think, 2 evenings, all in all like 10 hours. And I nearly broke because I'm really lazy and I don't know about the code. So I always generated the whole code, which is not very wise because first the context window gets full fast.
Yes.
And secondly, if you change something, you try to fix it at one place, it often crashes somewhere else. So,
And I think this is gonna be solved with this Vibe Flow thingy. That
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think so. Like a Taskmaster or anything
Yes.
would be much better. And the idea was like, as a director, if you shoot outside, it's very important to know when the sun is lighting the place where you are. And it totally depends on where you are, where you're at, which time and which date. Because now the sun is going down today at 9 or something like this. We can look at it in one moment. But in wintertime it's much earlier, and in summertime it's much later. And it also depends where the sun is. The sun is not always going down at the same place.
Yeah.
Like it's getting more south down in wintertime and more going further to the north in summertime. So at the same time, what you also need is you need to see when the buildings around you are hitting are casting shadows on where you are. So I thought, okay, so I said I need I'm not sure if I have still my original prompt, but I did something like I need an app where I can go everywhere in the world and see the sun, the arc of the sun over the day for the whole day, and I want to do it I want to change the day, be able to change the date and the time and the location. And somehow Gemini, and I said I have no idea how to do it, kind of. So, but fortunately there are some APIs out there which make this possible, even for no money. Now I show it to you, then.
It's an English keyword, not German.
Yeah,
You want a
okay.
German
No,
keyword?
it's okay.
Here, found it. Okay.
Some pass. So. Huh? So that's where we are somewhere. No, not really. So now it still looks too deep, but it's a map of everywhere you kind of go. So first I can enter an address like London, and it flies me to London. And then I can zoom in. I can add in also a landmark like London Tower or something like this. Tower of London. And I get in there. And as soon as I'm, okay, that's where I want to go, I just make this point, and then you see this is where my point of interest. And now when I move, here I can see the arc of the sun at this day. So this is today, it always starts today and at 12 o'clock. And now I can first move the date, and it moves the position of the arc. And I can move the time, which moves the sun. But more interesting is now, and I have here this, because it's all in German, when is the sun, the dawn, when is sunset, when is sunrise. I see here the graph of the sun, and you see if I change the date, the graph goes up and down. And this is daytime saving and not daytime saving. So you see how the sun at one point jumps. I see exactly the height of the sun in degrees from where I am and where it's at. And then now it's the nice places I can switch on buildings. So I'm in a building right now.
I didn't see this before, or we didn't try it before.
Yeah. So here, I have all the buildings, and now the buildings cast shadows. So
and just to make sure that, so for example, if you're literally standing right and beneath this building, you want to know when the shadow comes here, and therefore you build the software.
Yeah.
Wow.
I see when. So my point of interest when it's in the shadow, and when not.
Have you tested this and found it to be quite accurate?
Yeah, it is accurate. Yeah.
The question was, have you tested if it is accurate? And the answer is yes.
Sure. So and not only.
We will open the round of quick questions in just a minute. Sorry.
And no, not now.
Oh, nice. Good question.
But you cannot. It's only for then.
The question was if it can show clouds.
Yeah, but it makes only sense because normally you plan ahead for a few days. You have no chance. No idea how the cloud will be. So I know exactly, and you can have this kind of buildings, but you can also have the Google ones, which look a little bit nicer. So I'll wait a second, and then the Google ones should appear. Hey, now here. Now we have the Google one. So. And so it's.
Wow.
So are you extruding the 3D from the Google Flag image?
No, it's just an API as well. Somehow, I have no idea how it works. Actually, I just said I want a 3D map, and I want to that cast the shadows. So.
Thank you for using VibeStage. Somebody use VibeStage. That's cool. Oh, thank you.
And underneath I can change. So if I just want to have a graphic without the buildings, I can do that, or just the satellite image, or satellite plus the names of the streets. So that's my wipe-coded thing. But I have another wipe-coded app which I use every day, and I like it much more. I can show you if I do. You have another 5 minutes, and I
Yes,
show
please go ahead.
My second.
Oh, this is a new project that Daniel built. It's amazing. Like the amount
haven't seen
of.
it.
No, I know it's amazing, but what's amazing is the fact that someone who do not know how to code now can code. And that's amazing, really amazing. Wow, what is this?
This is a live tracker for public transport. So
You're kidding me.
when you open up
Daniel, what are you showing us?
I'm showing you a live tracker of public transport in Berlin. Actually, it works for whole Germany.
And it is 100% vibe coded, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's right now displayed where?
Huh?
In AI Builders, Berlin. Say hi. Hi, people. Hi. Oh, you are saying hi. Okay.
So
come to AI Builders. It's amazing. I'm making shorts now. I'm on Instagram and TikTok, guys.
So for me, the use case was in the morning I'm going out of the flat, and I want to know if I have to hurry to the bus or not. Wow. Is it coming? But I want to do it without going into an app and trying to do 3 clicks and then till I get this information.
Those things are moving. Do you see that?
Yeah, these are all the public transports in Berlin or in the day.
Right now moving.
Yeah, they're
it's
moving.
a live tracker of the train just passing by.
Yeah. Live trackers of all the public transport in Berlin or even in Germany, kind of.
And this is via.
It's a free API of BVG or VBB.
And we were saying that Germany do not provide APIs, and look at that, guys.
So the thing is, I can, which is nice. So I click on the bus, for expression, and I see where it's going to, and now the map moves with the bus.
Oh my God! Like literally, this thing right now moving is live.
It's live. Like it provides, all the buses provide live data, and it's extrapolating it.
And this is from OpenAI OpenAPI.
OpenAPI, yeah.
BVG. That means like the train services of Germany.
Yeah.
And that's what we are building at AI Builders, guys. Come and visit us next time in AI Builders. In Berlin, by the way. We have a lot of them. In London, we just started.
And the round things are train stations or bus stations, and I see the next trains when they're coming. And which is nice.
And did you literally ask Gemini, still Gemini, or
no? This is a special thing because I tried this to get to make this in Gemini, ChatGPT, and Claude, and Gemini and ChatGPT didn't get the right API. It never worked. Claude did, but just until a special till a moment. At one time, it broke, and I didn't get it back on track. And then I took the code, even like taking the code into another chat with Claude, it didn't work. It said this code is bad, and then tried to fix it, but it was worse. But then kind of Gemini took over, and I finished it in Gemini. Oh, there's one thing which is really nice. Huh?
How long did it take?
This took me a couple of hours, I think. But what was nice about this is I can put in live traffic data and highlight it here. It's green, red, and something like this is live traffic data to see, okay, the bus will take longer or something like this. Yeah.
Do you use it on your phone?
Yes, it's this one is the other one you can't really use on your phone, but this one is it's even better on mobile. It works perfect.
Your location and
Yeah.
Which map provider is that?
Huh?
The map provider?
The map provider, I think, I have no idea. I think it's OpenStreetMap. There's OpenStreetMap, and the provider for the live traffic data is TomTom.
Yeah.
TomTom API.
That's
Anything else to present? I think we could switch.
No, it's okay.
Exactly. We're just wrapping it up. Wonderful. That is amazing. Like literally the amount of things that we saw here, it's mind-blowing. Please, a round of applause. A really good. Please stay here. We're going to have a round of Q&A, like a lot of Q&A, a lot of questions coming out. So we're going to do only 3 questions. Is it okay? Yeah. Wonderful.
So on your first one, have you considered spinning it for solar to allow people who are doing solar installations to utilize that information for installation so they can investigate the project?
I haven't. Actually, for me, that's not. It's
personal.
Just a personal project. I have no. I don't want to sell it. I show it to my friends, and I give it to my friends for free, which are DPs or something like this. But it's not.
Can it show trees also, or only buildings?
As long as the trees are like in Google Maps, then it's in there.
Yeah, because you might be able to. I'm not saying sell it, but even just try to make it available, because that could be very useful for installations. Of solar.
Yeah, but then you have to. I can give the code, but not my API, because the API
the key.
The key is it's not for free, kind of. It's for free, but it's costing me nothing, but just till a special certain amount. Yeah.
Wonderful. Another question? Any more questions?
No. That's good.
1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Daniel.
You're welcome.
A round of applause to Daniel. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have the last speaker. Is the speaker in the room? Hi. Sorry, we haven't had a chance to say hi. Usually I do a quick round of like reviews with my speakers, with our speakers. But what we will do here is, okay, the tech check has to happen here. So please do your monitor thingy. And since we don't have time to do the screen recording thing, I'll just zoom in one.
Oh, I need your. I have the microphone.
Oh yeah. The magnets.
And the microphone.
Those other magnets. Yeah, can you please wear this?
One thing I might add, both of them are less than 100 kilobyte.
In size.
In size, and it's just in HTML5.
Wow, that's amazing. So, give me a second, please, just a second. So that.
Yeah, I'm just going to ask a couple of questions.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I'm just wondering, is anybody working with big data from customers, code, anything from marketing, sales? Anybody? Okay. So I'm going to talk today about something that I was quite excited to do, and I was doing for the last 2, 3, 4 years. The previous company that was VC backed and failed, and the learnings from there, what not to do. And now with the new thing that I'm doing, how you should do it better. So I'm going to be talking about something that is right now available because of AI, just recently, from this year or the end of the last year. And what is, in my opinion, the next frontier of SaaS products. Basically, the products that can reason and actually give inputs to the users instead of users giving inputs to the product. I'm Alex Mitrovic, and before this, I was running Hyperactive, which was VC-backed startup. We didn't reach product market fit end of last year, and I started the discovery phase of the next one, again in the same industry, but now a little bit different. Okay, so what was, for the people that are dealing with big data, you probably have to input a lot of data inside the product. If it's CRM, add customer records, deal data all the time, it's very manual. And then the biggest pain in the ass is actually when you want to make conclusions there, and make business decisions, what do you actually do? You rely on extensive analysis, or basically you require a data team to do it for you. And where it's moving is basically product tells you what you're supposed to do based on your context. And it's kind of through the whole time, it's improving and helping you be better and more competitive in the market, either through coding, how to code better, how to get more customers, or how to perform better marketing campaigns. Now, this is what we were doing, what you're not supposed to do. So we tried to give intelligence. Basically, at the time, technology didn't allow better. And we have manual rule creation through regular expressions. So let's say if you want to categorize something, if somebody belongs to the sales category, we would need to add extensive rules where it's written, I don't know, business development, sales, BDR, SDR. And there was no context understanding. Like if something is not explicitly said, I work in sales, the tool wouldn't notice it, and then it would be basically wasted data. And it would look something like this. I don't know if it's visible on TV. But now with the AI, if you configure it properly with the system prompts and feed the right data, there is possible to make implicit analysis and the whole context understanding of what the user might need, what level of and what depth of data. And right now you can feed it with anything, emails, you can feed it with documents and so on. There is one quite popular startups from Y Combinator called DryMerge, which basically takes emails and processes it using AI and inputs into CRM everything with the context. What's the value of the deal? Who is the best contact person? All involved things and so on. And there are no rules required, so you don't need to, it's not necessary to do a lot of engineering there. I'm gonna show you how that looks like in practice. So this is the new product I'm making. So the input that you provide as a user is basically a URL, a LinkedIn URL, website. In the background, what the product does, it takes into account the value prop you define in settings, ideal customer profile, and pain points you solve. I'm just going to show you the results, not to take the time. It takes a couple of seconds, but not to go into extensive things as we are time sensitive. I did ML before the demo just to show you. I just provided your LinkedIn profile. And
so you found all my lies?
Yes, and I actually want you to be judged in real time if the data is good. So it basically provides me as a salesperson, like, is this person fit and for what reasons?
Wow. I'm 93% fit for what?
90%. Yeah. So usually in sales, how it works, you have a list of 100 leads, 1,000 leads, and people don't want to speak with each and every one of them.
So you would like to speak to me?
Based on what is my value prop and what is obvious.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
talk tomorrow.
But no, I wanted to ask you about other things. It's like, do you think this is because to test the quality of this, because everything this is processed by AI, the only input was your LinkedIn URL.
Okay,
I want you to tell me if this is
correct.
yeah.
What is it saying? Can you zoom in your screen, please?
Yeah.
So it says recent transition to full-time freelance. That's true. Because I'm an entrepreneur. I've been building agencies and so on. January 2025. Oh, 6 months ago. Look, that's good. Shifted to this role definitely. I went all in on my personal brand, aosr.com, nothing else. Founder and SaaS launches in recent Techstars cohort. That's correct. And medium explicit focus on automating financial operations for SMEs integrating enterprise systems. That's absolutely correct as well. Like literally, my focus isn't entirely SMEs. Even if brought from somewhere 10,000 euros plus $10,000 plus deals.
And here is a citation from especially in development.
That's wonderful. And the other one is track record of collaborating with enterprises like Klarna, Siemens, Allianz. That's very visible.
But now this is how it's telling how to approach you. So this is what I'm telling, that what I believe is the future, where the tool is telling you how you should behave, either on one-to-one relations or like a one-to-many. Let's say if you're doing marketing campaign, do people from France prefer plain text? At which time to be sent? How? For this, you need to data team. But right now, the new frontier of SaaS products will be telling you this. And if you would look the latest batches of Y Combinator, they're all about this. And I would recommend you checking Dry Merge because they're crazy about this kind of stuff.
That's amazing. Like, look at this, guys. Like, literally, AI is scraping data about a person.
Yes.
Bringing intelligent information.
Raw LinkedIn data, your raw LinkedIn data.
Yeah. What are you using under the hood? Relevance AI or Clay.com?
4.1 ChatGPT.
Oh, LLM search. LLM search is super interesting. It also now can search LinkedIn profiles.
No, I built API integration. So it takes, I have data scraper for LinkedIn.
Phantom AI, what are you using for LinkedIn?
Rapid API.
Rapid API?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have some special.
I didn't know.
But I want you to tell me now these things just to know if we are on the right track or not. This one.
So conversation starter, curious how you're handling enterprise outreach now that you're scaling AI agents, projects for SMEs. Are you still spending hours researching each prospect? No. Actually, I don't. And this upcoming crash course that I have is entirely focused on this thing.
Okay.
Like I'm building a crash course with like 70 lectures. It's going to be announced tomorrow. If I could upload all of them on my YouTube by tomorrow. What it will do is it creates like a very detailed lead gen dashboard where you have like Kanban and you can move things out. So that is absolutely right. Like I don't spend a lot of time now on my lead
but it's
intelligence.
relevant to you because now you're thinking about it and so
exactly because AI agents now can do that for you.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what I'm saying that I believe to go back to the presentation. The last thing before we need to leave is basically 3 things to really have in mind. So first one is quite black box. When it's rules and regular expressions, you know exactly what's the reason why you got some results. Right now, it's completely black box. Depends on the AI, and there are a lot of hallucinations. It takes a lot of prompt engineering in the background. The prompt I have, I don't know if it's interesting to anyone to go technically into that, but basically, it took me several iterations of the system prompt to really get to the results that you see. And yeah, of course, hallucination risks. So to wrap it up, in my opinion, the whole new frontier of SaaS products is where you will getting inputs from the product, what to do as a user.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, that like new GitHub will not be static website as it is today.
Exactly.
new HubSpot won't be a static website product as it is today. So this is the whole paradigm shift where I think, I don't know if somebody is into ideation phase or stuff. I just want to share with you guys my learnings from the last couple of years.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Please. All right. Questions? Is it okay if we? Okay. Here. The microphone.
Just keep the
I would just like to know, how do you get the list of the LinkedIn profile in the first place? Like, how do you know who to scrape?
So at the moment, it's still the input needs to come from the user, like whom they're checking, like either website or the LinkedIn profile. But then everything else is done by the product in the background. So it takes from third-party sources, scrapes all the data. And the beauty is it takes out of raw data. In seconds, you get, should I approach this person, how and why this person might be relevant.
So you get the list of potential profiles also through AI?
Sorry, again?
I guess that's a separate process. This is
Okay.
the next process.
Yeah, that would be kind of one of the next features. But like in general, what I wanted to share here is basically on a high level that now there is a bunch of raw data on the internet, and now the whole beauty is analyzing it with AI and giving something as a feedback to the users in real time.
I got it.
Wonderful. Another question? Yeah. There. Please pass the microphone. Sorry. We'll come back to that.
Just at a really high level, you mentioned SaaS businesses. As you've pivoted from something else to this, and this is a SaaS business.
Yes.
What are you doing to future-proof it, and what's the moat that you're building so that this doesn't get attacked by just people vibe coding it and just doing this?
I think it's coming after every single thing, no matter if you're Airbnb, just starting or on the market for the last 5 years. I think go-to-market is all about that and making it super simple for the users and customers. And of course, on the other side, speed. And yeah, I mean, right now there is a huge, maybe it's a little bit of off topic, but there is a huge risk for the companies that are on the market for the 5-10 years. They have the biggest risk because they still don't have a moat. And on one side, they have a pressure of big incumbents. On the other side, you have a lot of small guys that are either vibe coding or raising funds or do whatever, and they are using AI native, building AI native products. My product is AI native. I can outcompete providers that are on the market that have hundreds of employees. I'm by myself. So they are the ones having the biggest pressure. People like me and that are just starting out, it's just grab as much customers as possible.
As fast as possible.
Yeah. And I think.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm not sure if you explained it already, but what is the
to use my product, this is the only thing you need. You just provide in natural language, what is your value prop? Like if you're talking data, parts from the system prompts, and kind of, trying to, the whole goal where I'm putting a lot of focus is implicit analysis. So let's say if you know explicit information that somebody raised money 3 years ago, implicit analysis would say this company is under pressure to either be profitable or pump results to raise more.
But yeah, I can imagine so because I'm also not a tech guy.
Mhm.
So I just tried some things on my own and I realized that it's really interesting to try prompting with very exact and detailed psychology.
Yes.
And also schools of psychology and also authors of certain books. And this is really important and can really change to get to people.
Yes.
Um,
And I believe this is what you said. I'm very excited personally about, and a lot of that is part of my system prompt. I believe that the future, particularly for sales, is emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Because right now, if I want to approach you, what is your name?
Jonas.
Jonas. If I want to approach Jonas, how do I approach him that I become relevant as soon as possible?
Yeah.
That he feels like, okay, there's some.
That's the main problem.
Yeah.
Challenge.
And that is also like how I think like building it on scale is other problem. Like there are different things, but to focus for today is like getting out of that raw data a lot of implicit psychological analysis. So ChatGPT 4.1 is the best one for this so far that I've seen. So yeah.
But it's also really dangerous field, because especially when you do it here, you have a lot of regulations I don't know how people like you think because I'm not a tech guy, I'm a lawyer.
I'm also not a tech guy.
Okay, but
I might look like a tech guy, but I'm not.
But it could face a lot of challenges. Maybe it's another topic.
Yeah, I mean, it's like with basically stuff that I'm doing, it's using all third-party models and stuff that is already available on the market that is kind of vetted to be safe, compliant, and so on. What I can really do about it?
Not you. I'm not talking.
Yeah,
about
no, but in general, in general, like that is like as a small player in the market, if you use third-party tools, that's it. I would say you're safe. But if you start developing your own models, then maybe safety starts becoming a question or a topic.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we get last question, please. Let's do the last question. Anyone wants to do the last question?
Yep.
Okay.
So to go on with your idea of, this is on the idea of selling or pitching your product to somebody else, so to speak. Have you thought about switching the script and making it so how can I present myself in a better fashion, especially for interviewing and things like that or whatever? Yes. How can I change my profile to market myself better by flipping the script a little bit on that?
Yes. Just a second, please. So kind of relevant to this, some of the things that some of my customers ask me for, it's kind of how do I present myself, but more how do I develop my thought leadership in certain area. I don't know if it's going in the direction you meant. So if we are speaking about my product, I can show you how I'm thinking about it. So basically there is a bunch of data here where you see about all different people, companies you process, where it's possible now to build different prompt, different feature that will take into account from, let's say, the biggest matches from people like Emma, what these people are interested into and what you should start doing. So basically, I would start using all of this data as a raw data, kind of layering one on top of another. I don't know if this answers your question, but like.
Well, it's more of to give you a different market pivot beyond just the idea of, okay, this is for sales. Can it be a little bit remarketed to where
100%.
So I can actually now market it to individuals instead of just companies?
I was kind of vibe coding and checking this before. For many people, what to write, what kind of content is a problem. So for example, where it can show them based on raw data about themselves, like different talking points, or how to prepare for an interview.
Yeah.
It can be also, in my opinion, even how to code better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, it can be saying, hey, we notice in your code you have a lot of what is now quite popular now, a lot of safety things where you put API keys somewhere, where let's say the GitHub or some other product would by itself be telling you, hey, you should take care of this. This is a warning. Like, there are a lot of these kind of warnings and errors based on regular expressions But now using AI, it's entirely new dimension.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wait a minute, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks. So, if you guys remember, we did something. We built a patent ball game. And my screen was under recording since then. I didn't touch anything. I'm not lying. Those of you who want to see how did it go can come here and help me clear this space up, because we're going to have some dance with patent balls with our bodies. And those of you who want to do networking, feel free to kill all the beer out there. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have about 30 minutes. Sorry, we have about 30 minutes left in the space. We do have beers and drinks. Help yourselves. I'm going to play some music, and then in about 30 minutes, we all have to go home, unfortunately. So, we can hang out outside, but yeah, we can't stay here. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah.
Was it
yes.
the format?
Hey, yes.
Yes. I thought to do it quickly.
Oh, sorry.
It's super nice.
Hey, thank you so much.
I love that you spent quite a bit of time on what you'd
Oh, yeah.
you walk people through it, and you
Oi.
showed your process.
Sorry, no worries, no worries. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much for coming.
I hope you found it valuable. And hope you can
Martin Schilling. Oh, he's my guru.
Yeah, and you're talking about AI, and I'm helping the VC funds to do
Yeah?
internal program with AI, and we're talking with him, and he mentioned to me that
Sure. I mean, absolutely. I mean, maybe I'm in this co-working space, so we can see each other next time when you're here. Yeah. Write me on LinkedIn. When are you around?
all the cameras that Emil brought.
Maybe the next, not the next week, but the week after.
That like.
So my parents are coming to the city from US, and it's gonna be a family week next week. Family first. Thank you, guys. All right, so we're gonna do some camera thingies. So let's. It's a full workshop. It's a very detailed workshop. I will explain it in just a minute. Wait a minute. I will explain it on my screen so that you can see it. Give me a sec. So, what is happening tomorrow is, let me show you here. Okay, so what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we are going all in, and we are building an AI agent that talks to us for 2 days. And guess what? 770 people are going there. It's like a conference, but not in person. No, not in person. It's online. We only have 10 slots available for in person. If you're interested, I can make some exceptions. You said you are, right? So we need to somehow, or we connect on LinkedIn. Send me a WhatsApp message. Go to my website, and then there you can find my WhatsApp. So here, for those of here, if you go to this, here, you see, there is a link here. Let's connect on WhatsApp. But what I would like to do in this recording is to see what happens. Did it create that? Let's check what happened with this game that we wanted to build. What was it called? Body shots. Yes, I remember that. Let's see. Taskmaster. How's Taskmaster doing? And Taskmaster says, oh, not so many things are done. No, not a lot of them. Can you please make sure that all the essential tasks are done, and this is entirely working? Ignore the tasks that are not related to making the game run in the first place. So I'm going to let this run here, and I'm going to go and play the game that my son and I are always playing, Ash Games, which should be the same way as if we are running it ourselves. So there we go. So right now, which camera is picked? It's that camera, right? Is it that camera? It's this camera? So I'm gonna take this camera somewhere that I can see myself. Oh, the problem here is that it's gonna not pick my body because there are so many bodies here. So maybe we can turn around the screen. Like literally turn around the screen here. No, just the screen. So I can see the screen here. And then it can pick me, yeah. It's picking me now. Hello, pick me. I'm here. Oh, it's picking your camera. It's picking that camera. It's only displaying this camera, but it's picking the other camera. Maybe we can disconnect all the other cameras. Wait a minute. We don't have a camera picker yet. Goes away. This camera is okay. It can stay. And then we refresh this page. There we go. It's ready. And then I think it can run without the. Okay, it should run. At least we do it right here. So, work. There we go. Start the game. There we go. So, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, cool. This is so cool. Somebody wants to... Can you please help me film this? Like, literally, film me playing this. Hold on. I am gonna make it zoom a little bit. This can go away for now. So here. Look at that. Yeah. And also we have speed here. Like I can press a number and then it goes faster. Anyone wants to join and play? Do you want to play? Someone wants to play? You want to play? Come on. Take it. Let me make it a little bit slower for you. I think so. That is so cool. This is AI Builders. We build this vibe coded thing. This is vibe coded, like literally 100% vibe coded. And we are AI Builders Berlin. Come and join us.
Nice. Don't want to try?
You want to try?
Of course.
We got one more person. Okay. So this is AI Builders Berlin. And here we have who? What's your name?
Andre.
Andre.
I'm just waiting for the next level.
Next level? You want to try that?
Yeah.
You want to try that?
Think faster, yeah.
Yeah? What is it? It is a game that we have vibe coded that literally moves the pad and ball game, the old school game, literally with your body. Like you move your body and then the pattern ball moves. Simple and easy. It is just like one camera there, and then tracking your body, and then it just uses MediaPipe, all just one browser application. And this is happening inside our monthly cool AI Builders Berlin. And what is that? A nice view. So come and visit us here or join us online.
First time, no, it's the first time. Yeah, he used Google
Start again.
Can you try only?
This is so engaging.
Try only move your hips and see if it works. We have a challenge for you. If you just move your hips and see if it works. Okay, it does. How about if you just move your arms? Make your arms like a bird and see if it works like that. Like one
This
at a
is
time.
AI Builders Berlin. How was your experience in AI Builders Berlin?
It was incredible.
Yeah?
This is actually my first day in Berlin. Like I've never been to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin.
It's like less than 24 hours that I've been to Berlin.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I came here.
We're welcoming
I
a
could have
lot
gone
of
to like a club.
yeah, but we also have beer here, so and a lot of AI. You can
Australia and I'm glad to be here.
cool. Welcome.
Thanks,
You still have jet lagging, right?
No, I've been in Germany. I was in Munich.
Okay.
But
Cool.
First time in Berlin.
First time in Berlin. And that game is something that we have built like literally for like literally a couple of minutes of vibe coding. And I did that for my son, for my 6-year-old son, and we are
Can I ask
done.
you if that's the
Yes.
first version, or did you have to do
This was
debugging?
the first version. Literally one shot first version. So come and check us in AI Builders Berlin and CIC ethos. Bye. Sorry, that was a short reel, 1 minute, but we'll do a full interview if you want. Like, yeah?
I'm in my, I ran a marketing company for 20 years.
Let's do
which
that.
I'm
Wait,
out
wait,
of now,
wait.
so, but
Wait, you can do it. Wait.
what would you like me to do?
What's your good name?
Anurag.
Anuraj.
Anu.
Okay, let me do that.
But what would you like me to do?
Is there a leaderboard?
The leaderboard is a good idea.
Yeah.
The leaderboard is a good idea. You wanna try?
You're not streaming from this?
No, this is recording for post
Yeah.
production.
Yeah. Hey, your friend said you're doing an NA10 thing on Sunday.
Tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. Did you see the game?
No.
Let me show you. Let me show you the game. So it goes like this. You do it with your body. Like literally you move like this. You wanna try it? Come in. And just take it over from me. Like, there we go. Just move back and forth like this, yeah. Hold on, go back. Yeah, it's connected. So when you move, the ball moves. Oh, game over. We need a little.
Gesture for the restart.
Exactly, a hand gesture for restart.
Yeah, we need like.
Anu is saying an hand gesture for restart. And who are we? We are AI builders in Berlin. We are AI builders in Berlin, and we are building tools with AI. And we are so happy that today's session was not bad, huh?
It was fantastic. I'm glad to be here.
Come and join us. We are an Ethos station, and we are in CIC Berlin. It's an amazing community. We're growing bigger and bigger, and we just did London launch. So see you guys in London or in Berlin.
I want to know what this mic is. What's this mic?
This is a very nice mic.
Look at this camera. I like this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have that camera.
This.
It's great, yeah.
It's
What's this
Landmark.
mic?
Oliland Landmark. Where is it? The case here. Oliland.
I'll take a photo, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna say bye to my online audience, and then we're gonna do some more fun. Okay, audience, the thing is down. At least you can see me from this camera. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day or night, or depending on when you're watching it. It was really, really, really nice to meet you guys and have everything. So bye, I'm stopping the streaming so I can do some more networking, and then we'll see each other tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. we're gonna go live for 20 hours, like 10 hours one day, 10 hours another day. It's gonna be a lot of building. So see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Where is my Riverside? Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.